Hello my lovelies, welcome to today's video. It's going to be kind of a little chill chit chat get ready with me video today. I'm not really feeling eyeliner, but I really wanted to sit down and film something today. I didn't have anything go up last weekend due to a bunch of things lining up and it just didn't happen. So I wanted to make sure I got something up for you guys tomorrow. And I just kind of want to do a little chill video. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. Before we actually jump into the video, I wanted to announce, that feels so weird, that we reached 100 subscribers. So thank you all so much for watching my channel, liking, sharing, and subscribing. It honestly means so much to me. I love making videos. It's kind of like my escape from the world for just that little bit of time. So I really appreciate it. I'm so happy to have you guys here. I love you so much. And I just wanted to thank you all so much for your support. If you're new here and you have not already, please go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have more people here to share my love of makeup and beauty and all that good stuff. So yeah, now that we've got that out of the way, let's go ahead and just jump into the video. Okay, so we're gonna just like give me the little weird bangs here and then we'll fix them at the end. So yeah, like I said, I'm just really not feeling eyeshadow today. I don't know. Life has been crazy for everyone. I know that for sure. And then it's like on top of that, myself personally, my family, there's just a whole bunch of additional crazy stuff going on. And it's like, it is a strange world right now. So I just wanted to sit down and escape and do a little bit of makeup with you guys. I am going to do a winged liner today, so I'm going to pop on my tape, or try to pop on my tape. I usually don't do it on camera because I struggle. I'm gonna try and use my viewfinder. I can't even tell where that is, so that's not gonna work. Okay, so since we aren't doing eyeshadow today and I do have oily skin, I'm going to opt for a gel liner rather than a liquid. I would probably be fine with a liquid, and I'm not really going anywhere, so it doesn't matter. But I am going to just use a gel today. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Lacquer Liner 24-hour little black pot gel eyeliner. This is my favorite one that I've used. It lasts forever. Like usually if I put it in my waterline or even just like a little bit of my wing, it's hard to get off at the end of the night. So if you're looking for a really long lasting gel liner, this one is really good. It's also very affordable. I'm gonna make sure that is not someone here to work on my house who is not supposed to be here today. So like I said in my intro, we've been having to have our house repaired. Basically what happened was there used to be a swamp cooler on the roof. It was taken out, but when the guy took it out, he, rather than just pull the water lines out, he left one in the ceiling and just capped it off. And it sprung a leak, and it was right in our kitchen, like right in the entryway to our kitchen, in front of our fridge, luckily not on top of the fridge. But it had probably been leaking for a little while, and it just finally built up enough to go through the ceiling. So the ceiling was all bubbled, dripping down through. It was going for long enough to drip all the way through into our basement. So our wood floors in our kitchen were ruined. Our ceiling was ruined. Luckily the basement dried out well. It was fine, so we didn't have to fix anything down there. I'm gonna actually do makeup now. But yeah, so we've been going through the process of getting everything fixed, and we are finally in like the final stages. So the hole is patched in the ceiling, and then the old floor is ripped up, and they have started laying down the new floor. So hopefully by the beginning of next week it should be all done. But yeah, it has been, obviously it's a pain. Anytime you have anything like that happen, it's a pain. But the companies we've worked with have been really great, which I appreciate so much, because the last thing you want when you're trying to deal with something like this is a company that just makes it hard. Like, our insurance has been great. The disaster people who dried everything out are great. The people doing the floor and the ceiling are great. So luckily the repair process has been painless. What I'm going to do on the inner corner here, I'm actually going to take an old dried out liquid liner. This is the Jordana Fabu liner, which I do like normally. Watch it not be dried out. Well, it's gonna be. The actual, like, there's not a lot of pigmentation to it, but it's literally only like $1. But the tip on it is really nice. So I like to just put a little bit of my gel liner on. I'm gonna have to clean that up. The tip of the brush to get my more precise lines. But yeah, so we're finally almost done. I'm gonna post some before and after pictures on my Instagram once it's all finished. I absolutely love the flooring we picked. It's so pretty. I'm so excited for it to be all done. So if you want to see what that turns out like, make sure you're following me on Instagram. Okay, we're gonna push the hair back up a little bit while we do our face real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and prime with the Tarte Quench primer. My hair looks ridiculous at the moment. I'm afraid I'm not gonna get my bangs down right now. When I first got my bangs done, obviously it was like an adjustment. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I love myself with bangs. I didn't even know that I had like an ugly forehead, which it's not that bad, but I loved them, and I was like, I'm gonna have bangs forever. But I mean, they're a pain. Everyone knows they're a pain. But I can't decide if I want to keep them or not. I don't know. I'm thinking I probably won't after all. But I think I will keep the dark color. I really love this. For you guys, it might be pulling black on camera. But when the sun hits it, it does have a really kind of warm brown tone to it. So you would probably call it like soft black or darkest brown, something like that. But I just love it. And after I was still on YouTube, way back a couple years ago, before I got married, I dyed my hair. Basically, I chopped it short. Oh, I already had it chopped short from when it was silver. My poor hair, you guys. So I had it chopped short from when it was silver, and then I dyed it black. And then my husband and I decided to move up when we were gonna get married. And so it was like, well, what am I supposed to do now? Because I wanted to be blonde for my wedding. And don't ever do that, you guys. My hair was destroyed. It was so bad. And so then once I finally got it back to blonde, I was like, I'm never going to do anything but blonde again, because I always ended up going back to blonde. And I might. Don't underestimate me. But I just really love the dark. I don't know. I think it looks good. I also think that, oh, no, I forgot. I'm pasty. I was like, I think this is a little too light for me. As if I've gotten more than like a little bit of sun. You can probably tell. Well, maybe not now, but my nose was a little bit sunburned from camping. I used to always, when I was younger, I used to tan so well. And then I think it was probably because I stopped going out as much, like being outside as much, that my skin lost a little bit of tolerance to it or something. Because now I just like burn. And usually it will turn to a little bit of a tan, but I used to get like super tan in the summers. But I know that sun isn't good for you, but everyone likes to look a little tanned and glowing. Well, maybe not everyone, but a lot of people. One thing I do like about having bangs though is that I don't have to do my eyebrows. Which, like, I was always like such an eyebrow person, and I mean my eyebrows are fairly okay naturally when they're brushed out. Right now they look a little raggedy, but so most of the time I think I'm fine if I just do like a little brush through a little gel, because with my bangs you usually can't see them anyways. We're gonna go ahead and do some concealer with the NYX Born to Glow. And I think we're probably going to just leave the lower lash line blank. Normally I don't like leaving the lash line blank anymore. I always used to. What is this? A dog hair. Like college Lex. This was like her go-to look. It was just liner on the top. I was thinking, since we just hit 100 subscribers, maybe I'll ask you guys now so that I can kind of plan ahead. I don't know how long it will take, but I'm thinking about doing like a little giveaway of some sort once my channel reaches maybe 200, maybe 300 subscribers. Obviously it's not going to be anything too big, but I think it would be a good way to give back. My camera cut me off, how rude. Anyways, I was saying I want to do a little giveaway to kind of give me the chance to give back to one of you guys, maybe a couple of you guys, and also maybe bring in some new people with the like doing the giveaway also. And I was thinking, I don't know if it would be better to do like just buy a really nice palette and give that away, or if I would rather buy like a handful of items, just a gift card. So let me know what you guys think, what you would prefer, and then maybe once I make a decision we'll talk about that once we get closer to whatever number down the road. I'm using the Kokie Color Correct finishing powder. It doesn't have a color on it. Oh, yellow. This is the yellow one, which is good for brightening underneath your eyes. If I could find my... oh, there it is. Just right in front of me. My little brush. So I'm just going to pat this underneath the eyes. But yeah, so tell me, would you guys prefer to get like a nice palette or a gift card so that you can buy whatever it is you want? I would probably do Ulta, maybe Sephora, unless there's like a brand specific one you guys want. I thought about doing like a Jeffree Star palette, because his are supposed to be really good. I will admit I have not tried one yet. I always think about it and then I just never buy it because they are a lot of money, but they're supposed to be worth it. But with all the drama going on, I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. If you want a Jeffree Star palette, I will buy one for you. And I guess it probably depends on like what people have out at the time as well. But yeah, so let me know before I start rambling again if you'd prefer like one big thing, a handful of things, or just like a gift card to choose what you want. I'm open to really any of it, so let me know in the comments down below, please. Speaking of leaving comments, it would also be super helpful to me to know what kind of videos you guys like. I try to do like a mix so that everyone like if there's a type of video you like, that I hit it eventually, but it's hard to, I mean, it's hard to cater to everyone, but it would be nice to have kind of a general idea if more people like more chatty videos like this, or like my FabFitFun, my favorites videos, that kind of thing, or if you prefer more of like my little quick, approximately like 10-minute videos that's just like a makeup tutorial that you can just like sit down and just watch quickly, or if you prefer to have one where you can like sit down and watch. Usually my longer ones are around like 20 minutes, maybe a half an hour if I have a lot to cover or talk about, or if I'm just feeling chatty, like today's video I'm worried will be. Personally, I mean, it really depends on the day, but I'm finding as I do more, I prefer more videos like this, where I can sit down and like chat, and I feel like it shows more of my personality, which I like. I like that it's more like you guys are getting to know me rather than like sit and watch me do makeup, which I watch both, so I get that people will like both. But if I have an idea of like if most of you guys prefer one way or the other, obviously I'm still gonna do a mix, but it would help with giving you guys more of what you want, which is what I want. I want you to be happy. I just like flung bronzer all over myself because I was not focusing on it. Jumping in with the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzer, the lighter one. It smells really good, and it's like all over everything now, so don't go too crazy. I am worried, if you watched a bunch of new products from Ulta video, which I think will be, yeah, it was the last video that went up on my channel. I really loved this in that video, and then as I looked at it a little bit later, I thought it might have been a little bit orangey. Like, that feels a little suspect to me right there. I feel like it's quite orange. Gosh, this highlighter is cursed. Whenever I hold it to use as a mirror, I always end up like I just swirled my bronzer brush in highlighter, which is absolutely not what I wanted. But yeah, like I feel like that's pretty dang orange. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. It is really affordable and it blends on so nicely. Plus it's a really big pan size. I'm not going to show you guys because it's a mess. I need to clean my filming area, because what I do is I pull out a bunch of products to film a video and then they just never get put away. Like, I just continuously pull out products and plop them on my little desk here, and then they never get put away until it becomes like it is, where it's overwhelming and I can't find anything. So let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing. I know I like to watch like cleanup, declutter kind of videos, although I don't know how much decluttering I'll be doing because I did one not too long ago. But I mean, that's an option. I did do my one vlog that was not like the most exciting. It was just kind of like a little test to see how it went. But you guys seem to like it a lot, so I'm thinking about maybe doing more of those. The issue is that I just don't really go anywhere. We're gonna jump into the BH Cosmetics, that little vanilla cream blush palette. And we're gonna go for this really light, kind of pinky, almost maybe a little bit purpley one. I can't decide if I want to do like a blushy nose today. I love a good blushy nose, but I just don't know. I guess we do it. We might as well. I'm not going anywhere, so if I have a pink nose, who cares? when I do the blush on my nose, I like to pull it all the way in so it looks like you're sunburned, because I feel like it like makes it a little bit more cohesive, like just kind of like that kind of motion. And then yeah, it needs to be a little bit glowy though. We're gonna go in with the AOA Studio Lumi Radiant Blush. And since we already have a lot of color on, I'm not going to go in really heavy, just a little bit to almost use it as like a blush topper. So that it's adding just like a tiny bit of color and some glow to it. My dog is standing in the hallway, like staring. He stares at me, and then he just stares into my bedroom. The doorway to my bedroom is right, just like kitty corner kind of. I'm like, what are you looking at? So the people that are fixing our house, Ranger Stop, are not supposed to be here today. It's July 3rd, and so I have it off as like in observance of the 4th of July kind of thing. And so I think that's also why they have it off, which I get it, whatever. I'm just worried because they have like, the same company is, well, that's not true. So the same company is kind of doing everything, but they did bring in a separate contractor to do the hole in the roof. And so I know that the floor guys are not going to be here today. And I'm assuming the ceiling guy isn't going to be here today, but I'm not sure. My husband went fishing this morning, and so I'm like, please don't show up, because I'm gonna have to scramble to like find my cats, put them in the basement, and then I just hate being home alone. Well, I guess it's not home alone, but I hate being home by myself with like strangers. Like, I don't know, that's how you get murdered, you know? And it's definitely like I feel like women should be cautious anyways, but I have problems with anxiety, and then I love true crime, and so the combination is like, you're definitely gonna get murdered, which is really not helpful. I really don't think he's going to show up, but there's just like that little smidge in the back of my mind that's like, what if he does? What are you gonna do? But I know that, kind of switching topics here, like true crime is really big nowadays, which is interesting. I mean, I'm not gonna judge anybody because obviously I'm into it too, but I have thought about doing like a favorites kind of video, but with not like products, and doing like, here's some of my favorite horror movies, here's some of my favorite podcasts, true crime podcasts, whatever. I just don't know if that's gonna be popular on my channel. So let me ask you guys another question. Is that something you would want to see? Like a list of things to, I mean, I could do music podcasts, like things to listen to, things to watch, whether it's like YouTube channels or movies, TV series, because I've thought about doing that quite a lot, but I'm just not sure. And it sucks when you make a video and then it totally like does nothing, and it makes me a little bit wary to like venture out of my typical videos. Although the last two videos I've done that haven't been like normal. Sorry, this is probably weird. Like talking to you while I'm curling my eyelashes. My last two videos that I've done that aren't like super typical, like I did my FabFitFun unboxing, which was, I mean, it's not that far off from what I do. And then my vlog, and both of those videos have just done really, really well. And so I'm like, well, maybe I should branch out a little bit more. But I would really love to hear from you guys on all the questions I asked you today. I know it's a lot, but I think really if I could get a little bit of feedback from you guys, that hopefully I could figure out what type of content I should focus on making, which will hopefully make you guys happier. And then it won't be so all over the place. I do, like, every single time I get a tattoo, which has only been 3 times. And the first time I didn't have a channel, so 2 times. I always think about vlogging it. I'm like, oh, that'll be so fun, and they can see it like in process and see me sitting there in pain, which is like, it's not exciting, but and then I always chicken out because I feel so awkward like asking the tattoo artist like, hey, do you mind if I like film for my channel? But I'm a little ways off from getting my next one anyways, so I guess I can think on that. Okay, while our mascara is drying, we're going to highlight. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. If I can find my highlighting brush, there it is. Oh, another video I've been thinking of doing, which I'm not ready for it yet, but would be like a tour of my Animal Crossing town. I don't know if you guys play Animal Crossing. It's honestly, it's probably my favorite video game series. Like, I've played it since the first one on the GameCube. But I've been putting a lot of time into my town on New Horizons, and I actually just decided that I want to change like the whole theme of my town, so I'm right in the middle of redoing it. But maybe once I get it where I want it, if you guys are interested, I'll do like a little tour of my Animal Crossing town. I have thought about doing like video game gameplays, but honestly I don't think I play enough, other than I could maybe do like a few Animal Crossing videos here and there. But yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of people love Animal Crossing, and I still feel like everyone's kind of doing that, but I don't know. So I know I talked about it in my Ulta video. This is also from my Ulta video. But this highlighter from Juvia's Place, this is the Tribe highlighter, the volume 3, which is the lightest one, is gorgeous. Like, look at how beautiful it is. Like, I'm obsessed. I have been using my Ofra highlights for a while, but I really, really love this one. And so I just wanted to shout it out a little bit. It is a Black-owned brand, which is super important to be supporting them right now. Show your support, and I really want to do like those, like everyone's been doing, where it's the full face of Black-owned brands video, but I really just don't have the money right now. So I apologize for that, but there are so many videos out there right now, so go look it up, go purchase, and yeah, I would definitely recommend this. And this brand as a whole is supposed to be awesome as well, so check them out. Okay, so I went ahead and just popped on my lashes. I'm not gonna sit and try and talk while I'm doing those, so but yeah, these are the Kiss, the L'Extensions ones from my Ulta video. And oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Super pretty. I also just love this look. So, I just love, there's something about like just a wing that I feel like it's just like, it's a moment. Yeah, I think the last thing really we need to do is lips. And I'm not sure what I want to do today. I have the ColourPop Sailor Moon lippies, oh so cute, which I wanted to maybe use today. So they have 2 ultra glossy lips, 2 ultra blotted lips, and then the packaging is cute. So one of them, she is a Sailor Moon, like in her little outfit, the other one she's in her little school outfit, cute. I don't know. I'm really tempted to do just like a glossy lip with this. I think would be really pretty. But I also really love the Ultra Blotted Lip formula that they have. Here's what the packaging looks like, by the way. Super cute. It's got, oh, it's not gonna focus. Little moons on the cap, and then a gold stripe with the moons on the actual bottle. Here are the two glossies. So this one, which is Sailor Moon, and this one, which is Moon Tiara. Yeah, so the Sailor Moon one is a little bit more pink. The Moon Tiara is a little bit more peachy orange. And then for the Ultra Blotted Lips, we have Bunhead and Usagi. I might be pronouncing that wrong, I apologize. Very similar colors. This is the Bunhead one. It's a little bit more like cool toned pinky with maybe a little bit of purple. And then the Usagi one is more of a, it's not quite melon, but it's like a pink with more of a melon base than like a purple base. But yeah, they're both super pretty. I think I'm gonna have to go for a gloss though. I think we're gonna go for the Sailor Moon gloss. I think would be really pretty. I just have chapstick on right now because my lips were dry. But we're gonna go ahead and pop this gloss on, and then I think we're gonna be done. This whole collection, the Sailor Moon collection with ColourPop, is super, super cute. I don't know. I have such a hard time. Like, I know I don't really want like the little glitter gels. I'm not gonna use those. The palette's really cute, but I don't do makeup unless I film or I have somewhere important to go. So it's hard for me to spend a lot of money, especially right now where I don't have a lot of money with all the house stuff going on. That's pretty. And it sold out, well, I'm assuming it's sold out by now. The collection itself, like the whole thing, sold out really quick. And then the single versions of things were selling out really quick after that too. So I couldn't imagine that they won't restock it at least one more time because it's so popular and they're gonna sell it. So I guess I have a little bit of time to decide maybe. Okay, here is the finished look. It's like super, I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. Super like glowy and fresh, and I am obsessed. I think it looks so pretty. I feel like I wish I didn't have my bangs, just because I feel like the wings are more of a moment without the bangs. But yeah, super pretty. I love these lashes, by the way. I don't know if I said that, but in my Ulta video I was struggling. Like, I was hardcore struggling. But yeah, they applied so easily and they are so super pretty. So super pretty. So yeah, I would definitely recommend trying them out. It's from the Kiss Luxtensions collection. And if you don't like this exact shape, sorry, that's my cat playing with some cardboard. If you can hear it. Yeah, if you don't like this exact shape, they had a handful of different styles. I just bought mine from Ulta, obviously. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. So please let me know in the comments down below kind of on the few questions I asked you throughout most of the video. Sorry, I mostly just asked you questions. But yeah, I'd really love to know what kinds of videos you guys like. If you want me to branch out and do some different things, like that kind of like favorites video I was talking about, with like movies, podcasts, that kind of stuff. Also let me know what you would prefer. I guess it doesn't really matter yet, but I'm a planner. I want to plan ahead. So let me know if I were to do a giveaway, if you would prefer to receive like one nice palette or like a little handful of things, just a gift card so that you can go buy whatever you want yourself. And I think that's all the questions I asked you. But yeah, please, please, please. It helps me so much, not only as far as like deciding what kind of content to put out, but commenting also helps the algorithms. It gives me a little boost. So please don't forget to like, comment, and sharing is huge also, so that more people can see my videos who may not. And then of course, as always, please subscribe if you have not already. I would love to have you here as part of our little group, our little family. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell. I don't know why I always do that because there's not a notification bell right here. But don't forget to hit the notification bell, because otherwise YouTube will not notify you when I post a new video and you might miss it. So be sure to do those couple of things. I really appreciate it so much. I love you guys so much. I can't begin to explain how much it means to me that you're here, that you watch my videos, and that I can share this love of makeup and beauty and all of that with you guys. So yeah, that's enough for this video. I'll see you guys all in my next one. Thank you so much for watching.